All right, mateettes, how we doing today? Welcome to another episode of the Unemployed podcast. Thank you for coming. Is the sound loud enough? Probably is. Computer's not reacting correctly, but we got that over there, so we'll know. Okay, we'll know. Got to work out the kinks. Thank you for tuning in again. How y'all doing? So mic's back on. Okay, just checking, making sure everything's all right. This is the sound check right now. This is why I have this little beginning intro. But yeah, love and life, bro. All you hoes, all of you hoes, better watch who you're talking to. I'm the something CEO. It's on every feed, so that's the only reason I know that. That's the only reason I know that song. But yeah, man, episode 95. Let's just start the theme song. I don't have anything to say at the beginning, really. Once I have other things going on, I guess. Yeah. What's good? Hello. Welcome. Episode 95. Halfway there. I think I'm going to go back to a week. I was setting things up, so I was doing bi-weekly, but I think I'm going to go back to weekly now because I kind of want this over with, honestly. I want this show over with. I love this show, but I just want to start on the new thing, you know? I want to start on the new thing. I got some things going on, so gonna have to move it along, you know? So just, if I don't post next week, then it's not weekly, okay? But if I post next week, then I'm going to try and do these weekly now. But welcome back. Welcome back, homies and homettes. It's your favorite boy, episode 95. And why did I sing that Drake song at the beginning? I don't even know the rest of the lyrics. I didn't even hear the whole thing of that song. I don't even know the whole thing of that song. Is that from the one with the girl on the front? What's the name of that? Shit. I remember when I was younger, I knew every name of every album and everything that was coming out at that point in time. And now I don't know what the fuck is even going on. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is Drake has a new track that I can't listen to because YouTube's annoying. Let me go on his Instagram just to see if... What? Oh, he has the albums up, the album covers up and shit. What is this one? This picture with shit, I liked it. But it doesn't matter, it's Drake. Table for One with some girl. It's so small I can't even see it. Hold on, let me zoom in. Who is that? Who's that girl he's with? Bro, I don't know what's going on. So weird. Anyway. Now it's too small. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm moving on. Sorry. Don't know why I did that. But we got... Is this the music video? He dropped the music video on his Instagram.
All right, Adonis, tell me about your beautiful piece of artwork that you sold me.
So... it's the same story. So the goat was running away from the other monsters and the other animals, and a flower blocking the way. So the flower was on fire. The racing car was maybe helping the goat, and there was some stairs, who's like a jail stairs, and there was one person who was like on top, and he got killed by the trap.
Okay. So it's almost like a little story.
Yes.
And what is SBW?
So it's not a word, but I just wanted to write SBW.
Okay. You like those letters?
See.
And Daddy's name is next to the goat. Does that mean that Daddy's the goat?
Yes.
What? Ooh. What? Honestly, you didn't need to have that. What's up with celebrities, man? Celebrities have their children like in the forefront of their career and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, this is my kid. Look, it's my kid, guys." And then Beyonce has her child dancing on stage, which I'm sorry, she's pretty mediocre. Okay, she's young right now, so maybe she'll get better. But right now, she's mediocre. And this child said a bunch of nonsense, an absolute bunch of nonsense. There was no point to that beginning, and then it's going to get into the song, and he's going to rap and say shit. I actually heard the song, kind of sick. It's kind of good. He has some bars on there. It's alright, you know? It's alright. He's doing his thing. He's back to, I mean, he's still on his Jay-Z shit, like, yo, eating fettuccine with my linguine with the beanies, wearing a beanie with a Patek on my hand and it's not teeny. I don't know. You know how they rap. They always look at all the things I have, and that type of rap. The rap I'm not really intrigued by, because it's like it's the I made it rap. I kind of still want you to be from the gutter. Please still be from the gutter. Anyway, I know children of the future. Okay, we all hear, oh, children of the future, they're the next generation, so we have to raise them right. We have to bring them up right. We have to raise them right. We have to bring them up right, and this is how, I don't know. You know what they say? Excuse me. You know what they say? Children of the future. Children are the future. Emphasis on the future. Not now. They're not now. Putting children at the forefront of things right now? No. Children, I'm sorry, but they're idiots right now. They're an idiot because they don't know what's going on yet. You raise them right and you start bringing them up right, they'll know what's going on and they'll be better people for it. But right now, they're not people. They're children. They're kids. They don't know what's going on. So stop putting your kids at the forefront of things. Here, tell me a story. Hey, kid, tell me a story. Hey, Adonis, tell me the story.
Tell me about your beautiful piece of artwork that you sold me.
And sold to him.
It's the same story.
Mm-hmm.
So the goat was running away from the other monsters.
Yes, of course, yes.
And the other animals. And a flower blocking the way.
Mm-hmm.
So the flower was on fire.
Uh-huh.
The racing car was maybe helping the goat.
Uh-huh.
And there was some stairs.
And he's a kid, it's fine. But it's also like, you didn't need that part. Just start singing the song. Start singing the song, homie. Enough. Whatever, man. I wouldn't care if all celebrities have their kids in the forefront and they're like, hey, look what my daughter drew. Yo, did you see that drawing that Kim Kardashian's daughter drew? Kim Kardashian's, get the fuck out of here. That's her drawing? Oh, daughter drawing, sorry. Kim Kardashian daughter drawing. Where is it? Ah, that shit. That one's nice. This one's really nice. What's her name? What's the daughter? Oh, Northwest. Direction. Should just named her Direction. But this one? Tell me your family isn't tell me your family isn't into the dark arts without telling me your family isn't into the dark arts. You know? Absolutely insane. Why'd that stop? The computer audio stopped for some reason. Because I got a top quality setup. Yeah, creepy, man. And hopefully she's just a kid, so she's just drawing whatever. Please don't have fucking I hope it's not dark thoughts, and she's not vomiting up. What is that even? She's vomiting electricity? Or that's her tongue. Her tongue is that long. It looks like a leaf. Her tongue has a leaf. Honestly, believe that's her drawing. This doesn't look believable. That's not believable. But yeah, what's that one? Is this another weird one? It is another weird one. You fucking weirdo. You need to fix your... Is that real hair on there? Is it real hair? That's so weird. I mean, you're a celebrity, you know. Children's gonna be weird. Children are weird. Yeah, man. Children of the future. Keep them where they are now. Don't have them dancing on stage. Get in a little practice first. I wonder, bro, what if Blue Ivy becomes like another Beyonce? You think she could climb to the heights of Beyonce? Can she sing? Is singing genetic? Let's look that up. Is singing genetic? Is singing genetic? The ability to sing isn't necessarily something you're born with. You can be born with the right genetics and physiological features that put you in a better vocal disposition to become a singer. But that doesn't mean that singing is innate. You have to learn how to use your vocal apparatus to be able to sing. Okay. It's probably through like learned behavior. If your parents are good at singing and they're singing all the time, you'll want to be like them. It's like, what is it called? Mirroring. You're mirroring your parents, and then you become good at singing, and you don't even know about it. That's why when kids are like singing, and like that's why when all of a sudden you have a good voice, like me, the best voice out, man. Go on and knock on my door. Somebody's waiting for you. Obviously, best singer. But you mirrored your parents long enough that when you're an older adult and you're like, wow, I actually have a pretty good voice. You've been singing throughout your youth. Now you are a good singer as an adult. Obviously. There's a better way I could have said that, but who knows, man? Who gives a shit? Who cares? Anyway, peak. But yeah, homie. Yeah. So, moral of the story: kids will let kids be kids now, and then they'll be who they need to be in the future. Oh, vegan steaks, 3D printed steak, and bro, get out of here. Okay, let's hear this. 3D printed steak.
A juicy sizzling steak made by computer. While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia,
yes.
Cow, butcher, beef, Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new. But unlike...
Ew, that does not look appetizing. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but for food to be good, Somebody gotta die, right? That looks so unappetizing, and it also looks like it's gonna sit in your body and not be digestible. It's so stringy. They're trying to make you, bro. They're forcing everybody to be vegan. You don't have to be vegan, homie. And we're in dire straits right now, aren't we? We're in dire straits. Probably not enough cows. They're going to be the biggest meat company in the world. And watch. They're just putting themselves out there, and the government's going to take a hold of it. Hey, man, you want some 3D meat? You got 3D. Oh, snap. What is that? What cut is that? That's a sirloin 3D meat right there? Oh, my God. You got money, don't you? No, it's going to be the other way. People are going to be like, oh, snap. Is that an actual cut of steak? Whoa, you must be rich. Here, let me eat my 3D T-bone steak right here. Oh, what do you have over there? Oh, is that an actual... Oh, is that ribeye? Oh, my God. You have actual ribeye from a cow? Whoa, you have money. Well, I'm going to be over here enjoying my... I'm trying to think of more steak names. Ribeye, fucking T-bone, sirloin. I'm going to enjoy cube steak, you know? Let me get my cube steak. Eye of the steak or whatever. I don't know what that is. I buy that a lot. Eye of the steak, and I make steak and eggs with it. It's cheap steak, okay? It's $7 steak, and it comes with 3. It comes with 3 steaks, and it's $7, okay? Once they just make it like, I don't know, man. I'm not the guy to ask for this, but 3D printed steak sounds super weird. It sounds super weird, and we'd have to get used to it. And also, I don't want to get used to it because honestly, where's the protein? You know, are they putting protein in it? Will I be able to eat and get protein from it? And this is steak. You know, what are they gonna start doing? They're gonna do it to chicken? They already are doing it to chicken. But are they going to do it to everything? These are the questions. These are the hard-hitting questions, homie. Hard-hitting questions. So right now we have weird-looking 3D steak. Like the way it looks so stringy. It looks so stringy when they're 3D printing it. And they have... Bro. And they have fat. They have labels on the machine what they're supposed to be, you know? What they're supposed to be doing, artificially supposed to be doing. It says fat on one machine, and it's putting some white stuff on it, and then it says blood. Is it artificial blood? But look, we're trying to make it as real as possible. It's creepy. It's creepy. And it's making me so hungry right now. Wow, that looks delicious. Oh my God, you must have I don't know. I'm running out of steak names. Honestly, let's Google that. Steak names. Steak cuts, there you go. I'm doing this for the bit so I can make the bit go way longer, you know? I spelled steak wrong because I'm an idiot. The best steak cuts in order. Is that a New York strip you have there? Oh my God. I'm going to sit over here and eat my prime rib 3D printed prime rib. Oh wow. Do you have a porterhouse? You know, like just all...
Just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new.
Ew.
But unlike the soy-based crumbles that mimic ground beef, Redefined Meat's product is designed to act, taste, and cut like flank steak.
This is the holy grail of alternative meats.
But the most important part, how does it taste?
Yes.
This diner was happy.
Let's see what
The texture feels right. Even the smell smells like the...
Bitch, who's paying you? Who's paying you? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And everybody doesn't believe you until it comes on the market. But I feel like it's like killing you. That's why like the Impossible Burger actually isn't good for you. It's just making it's making you feel better about not killing anything, though. You know? It's just making you feel better about not killing anything. This is the future, people. Vegan everything. Everything will be vegan. And will it shorten our lifespan? Who knows, man? Will it give you cancer once it touches your tongue? Who knows, man? All we can do is just fight it out, Fight it out. All we can do is try and live, man. Honestly, did you know kidney beans have way more protein than even chicken or steak? So, if the 3D meat is a turn off to you, you're like, ew, 3D meat. I don't think I want machine meat. Oh man, I don't think I need meat from a machine. That's a little weird for me. It's a little strange. I don't know. When I see the meat being made in the machine, I don't know. There's something about the meat being made in the machine. It makes it not appetizing. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe something wrong with me. When I see machines, like a machine. Never mind. Anyway, if you see, I don't even know what I was making. I go on these fucking tangents of just talking about things, and I forget what I was going to say. If you see machine meat is not it for you, you can eat kidney beans and get more protein than if you were eating regular, if you were eating regular chicken and steak. If you're thinking about protein, okay? If you're in this for the sake of protein, you can eat the kidney beans, okay? If you're trying to get your muscle up and you're like, God dang. Trying to get your muscle up and you're like, God dang, like all they got is machine meat now. Dang, all they got is machine meat. Why do I do that voice when I'm talking about it? All they got is machine meat. You sound like I sound like the yellow lady, the yellow secretary from Monsters Inc. Well, Mike Wazowski. But yeah, if you're not into eating the machine meat, switch to kidney beans. You'll still get your protein. Or you can eat the machine meat with the protein and see if it helps you live longer. But I doubt it. I think you might actually kill yourself faster. But yeah. I feel weird about everything though. That's really strange. And you just have to let it run its course, Maybe the machine meat will be better for you. I don't know, okay? I only know what I can do for me. Is all of me screaming that it's not going to be good for me? Of course it is, Of course it is. Impossible Burger? What's in an Impossible Burger anyway, though? Impossible Burger ingredients. Impossible meat. Let's look at all of them. Impossible meat ingredients. It's going to be like ambidextrose, dombotecos. All the shit I can't say. Okay, is it healthy? Let's see. The Impossible Burger is made from soy protein concentrate, coconut oil, sunflower oil, potato protein, and then we get to something I don't even know. Meth. Gotta look it up. Gotta look up something I don't even know. Vegan burger. Meth. How do you even say it? I don't even know how to say it. Methyl cellulose. Oh, it's not that hard. Methyl cellulose is a compound derived from cellulose. It is sold under a variety of trade names and is used as a thickener in various foods and cosmetic products. And it's an Impossible Burger? Strange. Weird. Weird. A little distrustful now. Yeast extract. Everything's like a. We're just trying to make it. We're trying to make it we're trying to make it as possible as impossible. We're trying to make it as possible as the Impossible Burger can be. Okay, bud. I'm totally over this. I'm over this. So, goodbye. Let's see what this politician that was paid to say this is delicious had to say.
Meat.
But the most important part, how does it taste? This diner was happy.
The texture feels right. Even the smell smells like the real thing.
That's weird.
Really authentic. For me, it's revolutionary.
This is Inside
This
Edition
meat
Digital.
is revolutionary. And they gotta sell it to you. They got fake blood in it. They got all that bullshit, Honestly, tell Drake's kid that, okay? Hey, son. Hey, Drake. What's Drake's kid's name? Adonis. Hey, Adonis. Explain to me 3D steak. And they'll be like, so the goat is running away from the monsters, and it's like, you don't get it, boy. You don't get it, child. Come here, boy. Boy, give me an explanation for 3D printed animal meat. And he'll be like, the goat. If you can't explain what 3D printed meat is, then you're still a child. That's how we should determine. Hey, how old are you? Oh, I don't. That, bro, we would get out of a lot of fucking cases where they're like, I didn't know how old she was. I'm gonna be like, hey, okay, like I will lay down with you. It's gonna be a great time. I just want to know how old you are. Oh, I have an ID. Oh, IDs can be fake. So here's your ID back. So explain to me 3D printed meat. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, you're not old enough. Get out of my room. You trying to help me catch a case, homie? Get out of my room. A 26-year-old woman in there. Yeah, I'm definitely 26. You don't have to worry about that. And I'm like, oh, well, could you explain to me 3D printed meat? What the fuck? Get out of my room. You're not old enough. Well, I swear I'm 26. It's a bad joke. Yeah. 3D printed meat, people. 3D printed meat. Slime you out, I'm still on Drake's Instagram, honestly. All of you hoes, about it who you talking to. I'm the Slaughter Gang CEO. That's the line. I'm the Slaughter Gang CEO. All you hoes, all of you hoes. But it's who you talking to. You're the Slaughter Gang CEO. Anyway, Drake has the same flow in every song. Who misses movies, man? I miss movies. I miss when movies were good, actually. I miss when movies were good. I'm trying to sit in a certain way where the mic's in my face and I can sit back because I'm back problems. All of you hoes. Anyway, yeah, who misses when movies were good? I was just watching I watched Terminator, okay? I watched Terminator 1. And I don't recall even watching Terminator 1 ever in my life. I've seen Terminator 3 on bootleg. Who remembers when bro, did anybody have an uncle? I have an uncle that can get any movie you want on bootleg, okay? I think he has a guy. Is there people with guys that just like, they're just ready to you know, they're just like, hey man, I'm gonna have some movies for you know, some movies are coming out. Could you go get that new Transformers for me, please? Oh, the creator's coming out. You can get that. Go bring your camcorder and get that for me, okay? And then he burns it to a DVD, and then gives it to us. He actually had some DVDs that had good quality. Good quality, and then we try and watch it, and it would just skip the whole way through, and I don't know why. But he would get us movies, okay? And they would be pretty good quality, but they would skip. I don't know what the issue is for that. Maybe from the burning process, the burning from the camcorder to the DVD messed it up. But I tried to watch Terminator 3 50 million times, okay? And it would never work, okay? So I've never seen 1 or 2, okay? In my opinion, 2, everybody says is the best, you know? But 1 was absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal for the time. Did it age gracefully? Absolutely not. Everything looked totally fake. And like the way the robots were moving, it's like they're using robot claymation. But alas, the movie was absolutely phenomenal. It's just the like everybody knows what the Terminator is now, you know? But it was such a new idea. And guess who is that James Cameron? I think that is James Cameron, right? Let's Google that. And it's from the mind of James Cameron. Did James Cameron do 3 as well? He did 1 and 2. They probably changed directors for 8.1. It was such a new idea, and everybody was just down for it, you know? They were just down for it from jump. James Cameron, from the mind of James Cameron, the same guy that made Avatar. The blue, as one of my people from the other podcast says, the blue monkey people. And I say to her, blasphemy, you're not allowed in this home anymore. How dare you, blue monkey people? How dare you? That movie is good. That's a good movie. Haven't seen 2. It's 3 hours long, which is like, okay, Endgame, you can be 3 hours long, but yeah, Endgame's 3 hours long, so I shouldn't complain, but also, you're not Endgame. But yeah. What I'm talking about, Terminator 2 was such a mystery. You didn't know who the fuck anybody was, okay? It was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you're like, okay, this guy. And then another guy comes from the future, and it's just something, you don't even know what's going on yet, okay? Hopefully the trailer, if you haven't seen the trailer, which is, I feel like it might be easy to do back then. Maybe. It's the 80s, you know? Everybody's watching TV in the 80s. Nah, that's true. That's true. Nah. But the fact that it was mystery, and it was like a science fiction mystery, and it just made me want to go back and see old movies. And it's something that movies are lacking today, which is a little bit of mystery and actually putting out that we're trying to make a good movie. Someone actually trying to make a good movie instead of trying to set it up. Every movie now is set up. After the movie ends, they're like setting up for the next one. It's like, chill out, bro. Let it fester a little bit. And that's what made all the movies back then so good, because they were like, hey, let's make a good movie. Not, hey, let's try and make a movie that'll branch off and make more movies. And is there good movies today? There are good movies today, but I just don't want to hear about, I don't want to hear about your microwave movie that you're this is going to spawn into a whole multiverse. Marvel really messed it up for everybody, man. Now there's multiverse and like $1 billion industry. Everybody just keeps watching movies. Disney messed it up. Honestly, Disney messed it up. It just keeps going and going. It's so tiresome. I watched Spider-Man 1 and 2 before there was an MCU. There was no MCU before. Now there's an MCU. But before an MCU, it was Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. Okay? And Kirsten Dunst, back then, was doing things. She was doing things to people, okay? Hey, Pete. Whenever you hear that, hey, Pete, you're like, oh, it's Kirsten. Hey, oh, Kirsten. Okay. Oh, bring it on. Kirsten Dunst, okay. All right. Chill out. Stop. Why you wearing that cheerleading outfit? Relax, okay? Put some actual clothes on. Stop it. But yeah, just miss the way the movie industry is now, and honestly, music industry, all the industries. They're just trying. They're like not trying to make anything good. They're just making things for profit. You know what I mean? Making things for profit now, and it's kind of soulless, and people can smell soulless a mile away. And that's not what we want to do. We want to make things lifeful. Soulful. What an idiot. Soulless, soulful. The opposite. Duh. Anyway. All I'm saying is stop making Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man's over, right? It's got to be over, bro. It's got to be over. Or they're going on to a new actor. Yo, I was watching the old Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2? That fight scene? I can't even watch it, bro. That pisses me the fuck off. I can't even watch it. I'd love to watch that Spider-Man train scene, Spider-Man 2 train scene. Are you serious? The work that went into that, bro. And I saw Spider-Man 2.1 where it had a bunch of needless bullshit in it that made the movie so much better for some reason. Maybe it's this nostalgia, I'm a slut for nostalgia. But yeah, man. Come on, if I know everybody, I know James Cameron and Ridley Scott and all the big names, fucking Guy Ritchie, they all watch my podcast, so tell your friends, because you guys still make good movies. Tell your friends to stop. Okay, stop with all the sequels and the $1 million bullshits. Also, James Cameron did make a 2. James, stop. Okay, and you have it all set up for the next few years. You're trying to make the Avatar universe now. Hey, James Cameron, espérate. Okay, espérate. Make something new, please. Is it gonna be alive? Every Avatar takes 10 years to make. Are you going to be alive? Avatar Blue People. There you go. 2031. He already has it ready to go. Sam Worthington. And was Sam in this one too? Let me look it up. All you hoes, all of you hoes. He is in it. And he's in it too? I thought he died. I thought Stephen Lang died. Or not, Stephen Lang's character, not him. I gotta see this movie now. Sigourney Weaver's in it. I forgot she was in it. Wow, that movie's been a while, huh? 3 hours and 12 minutes. Too long for a movie. Hey, James Cameron, espérate. Enough. I need to watch it. It's so long, though, but let's go. I'm a YouTube guy, bro. Put it all on my face at once. Or shows. I'll watch a show or YouTube. But I'm not going to be sitting here watching your 3-hour movie and you expect me to sit there and watch it and stay still, you know? No. Hey, bud. No. Hey, bud, as they say in Spanish, no. Hey, man, you know, I think I'm done talking. Let's do some advice corner. Why not? Espérate. Okay, advice corner. Sorry. My son's bus monitor keeps yelling at me for not wearing shoes, and I don't know how to handle it. Hey, bud. Okay, before I start. Hey, bud, stay on the bus. Why are you worried about what I'm doing outside the bus? I have to sign in. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta log in for some odd reason. Because they're frunkin' annoying. All you hoes, all of you hoes, better watch out who you're talking to. I'm the Slaughter Gang CEO. All you loose women, better watch out who you're talking to. All you loose women, all you prostitutes, all you streetwalkers, all you streetwalkers. There it is. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. So, we're in there now. Since I'm signed in, it'll let me read it now, you know? I need to be signed in to read something. Anyway, first one, welcome to Advice Corner, sorry. First order of advice that I will give right now is my son's bus monitor keeps yelling at me for me not wearing shoes, and I don't know how to handle it. Yes, because bus drivers, stay on the bus. Oh, wait. My son's bus monitor. Why are you yelling? You're supposed to be monitoring. What are you supposed to be monitoring? What are you monitoring? Bus monitor? Why are you monitoring my feet? You the feet monitor? No, you're the bus monitor. So monitor my son's bus. Niggas. Anyway. Weird post, y'all. I know. For context, I have failed surgeries that messed up my feet pretty badly. Whoa. Starting off heavy, huh? Starting off heavy in the foot area, are we? I can only wear my clunky orthopedic shoes. I've tried all other types, but it's difficult to walk in them, so I stay barefoot unless I'm doing excessive walking or something somewhere. Or going somewhere, sorry. That being said, when I am just running outside to meet my son off the bus, I don't go through all the trouble to get my orthopedic shoes on over my ankle brace. I just go barefoot. Barefoot's kind of crazy, honestly. The bus also drops him off directly at my house. Yeah, right there. It's been several times now, but I've waited for him outside, and the bus monitor will start yelling at me about my lack of shoes. I've explained I can't wear most shoes, and my orthopedic ones are a bit of a pain to put on, so I came out barefoot since I'm only outside for less than a minute. Facts. But she would just yell. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to see me come outside barefoot. Today, we got in a big argument over it. I told her it's none of her business anyway, bus monitor. Oh, you the feet monitor? Okay, done. And kept yelling she doesn't care, that there's no reason not to be wearing shoes, and I better not come to the bus without them again? You gonna keep my son? I dare you, keep my son. I have zero plans to do so. I've gone my whole life only wearing shoes when I'll be out or moving around a lot, and I do not plan to change it because it bothers the bus monitor, Facts. But I'm not sure how to handle this situation other than spending an unnecessary 10 minutes strapping them on just to go outside for 30 seconds. Facts, bro. Be the bus monitor. Yo, people need to mind their goddamn business. You know why she has no business? Her only business is being a bus monitor. So when some other business comes her way, she's going to deal with that because she doesn't have any other business to deal with but to monitor buses and monitor children. I'm sorry. What a beautiful feat to have, What a beautiful feat. I mean, pun intended. No pun intended. But a beautiful aspect of your life to have that you're able to watch over children and be on a bus monitor. What a happy life to lead. But it's not happy for you because you got to look at Shorty's feet when she comes outside to pick up her child. You better not come outside again. Do it. Come outside again. Hey, come outside again. See what she gonna do. She ain't gonna do nothing. You know why? Because she's fucking 500 years old. She's probably so old and has no business even talking about anything other than bus and monitoring. Anyway, who is her supervisor here? She is not only very cruel and unprofessional, but she's discriminating against you. I'd contact the department that provides the bus service or the school district about her behavior. Is there even a rule that parents have to be dressed a certain way to escort their children to the bus stop? Even if there is, she's not using proper punctuation on her part, but I'm gonna fix what I was doing. Even if there is, you have a legitimate reason to bend the rules. I don't think you should have to submit a doctor's note verifying your condition, but for added ammo, you could include it in your complaint. I'd probably submit it all in writing, but call to follow up if I didn't hear anything back in a few days. Okay, expert advice giver. This guy, crop top weather, has been deemed top expert advice giver. So, it's pretty good. It's something anybody would say, because we're human beings and we're normal. I honestly have no clue. I know the bus is through some sort of company not related to the school, because when I've had to talk to someone before, I had to give them a ton of information to find the bus and what school it goes to. Don't know what that sentence was. As far as I know, there's no rule as far as dressing goes. I wouldn't think shoes being required would be one, even if there, oh my God, the punctuation on these things. It's just a comment section, It's just a comment section. I wouldn't think shoes being required would be one, even if there was, though, considering I'm just in my own driveway. I do worry a little bit about if I find a way to complain. What if they discriminate against my son because of it? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. He's disabled and mostly nonverbal. He can't express when anything is wrong. Sheesh. That's the super helper. Let's see what the super helper has to say. Yep, exactly what. Okay. More reason to complain. Your son may be dealing with some unhinged bitch who is shady to him as well. Get that lunatic fired. Okay, yeah, maybe, I don't know, man. I would say don't try not to get her fired, because I don't like seeing people lose their jobs. But also, you need to chill out, my girl. You got a little feet thing going on, do you? Don't you? You got a little feet thing going on. I see. Anyway, yeah, man, that sucks. That's annoying. Let's see what else they got for me. I've discovered a hidden camera at my home. Okay. My husband installed it. It's a smoke detector, and the camera points to the shower. Only videos stored are me and my sister. I went through his phone, and that's how I found out. Should I tell my sister or talk to him first? Short and sweet, but this guy's a creep. And it's so weird because he's already her husband. Whoa, that's weird. I was about to say, you didn't see the camera, but it was disguised as a smoke detector. Whoa. That's weird. Short and sweet. I like how short and sweet it is. And also, and his sister, like, that's not even get you off, She's not even doing anything, like, sexual, really. She's just, like, drying herself off, Maybe he had some maybe I was doing some shit in the bathroom that he was like, you know what, I gotta get a couple clips of this. He heard some things from tell your sister first. Ooh, that's what the expert advice giver said. Is a 1, 2, 3. Tell your sister first. And you know what? Tell your sister first, homie. Tell your sister. She gotta know, and then y'all can both confront him and trap it. And if that was me, I'd charge it. I'd be like, you know what? I'm good. Charge it to the game, homie. You got me. And I got the clips, man. They're real. They're top quality rubbing material. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell them. I'll be like, you caught me, and you know what? You can delete them if you want, but I've already had my go at them. I've already. You don't know how many times I've splurted off to them, so you can delete them now. You caught me. You got me. You saw the clips on my phone? Well, you don't know how many times I've split dunked on. Okay, I'm done. This is likely not a real post. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, all right. This is likely not a real post. Someone's saying, ooh, it's getting juicy. It's getting juicy in the Reddit comments, huh? Bathrooms are not an ideal spot for installing a smoke alarm. The steam from the bath or shower will frequently trigger the smoke detector, creating a false alarm. Also, the excess moisture in the bathroom can cause damage to the detector over time, leading to a failure of the alarm. Okay, all right, okay. Expert advice giver claps back in his comment section. Let's see what he says. Except this was a fake smoke detector. Just because real smoke detectors don't belong in the bathroom doesn't mean OP or sister or husband knows that. What's OP? OP, I don't know. Just look at OP's answer in this thread. Seems fame as fuck. I don't know. People talk weird nowadays. I don't know what he's saying. For absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, we got it. Would this be culturally appropriate 17 female for content? I'm 25% Chinese. I don't know if that matters. I just need to know what's going on. What's going on? I don't even know what that means. Would this be culturally appropriate? 17 female for content. I'm 25% Chinese. This sounds silly, but I'm in an art class, and our theme was culture, and I'm focused on fashion. So I made a Chinese-inspired dress. I did loads of research, and my grandmother helped me. Who is Chinese? Who would it be culturally appropriate if I did a photo shoot in the dress with a Chinese hairstyle? Wouldn't it be wrong, biracial Asian here, but if you happen to look more white than Asian, it won't stop idiots from telling you you're wrong. Facts. You know what you do? This is my advice for this. You know what you do, homie? You don't give a fuck. Hey, you don't give a fuck. Hey, do me a favor. When you take pictures on that, just think in your mind. When you ever take a picture, like, Oh, I'm in the kimono. Oh, look at me. Don't give a fuck, okay? You be you, okay? I'm done with all this. Oh, am I culturally appropriate right now? Am I being culturally appropriated? Hey, bud, give me a second. Hey, let me give you a second. Who gives a fuck? I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to talk about Asians. I'm going to talk about black people. I'm going to do whatever I want. I wear a kimono. Next episode, I'm going to wear a kimono and be like, hey, guys, I don't think I have any Asian in my blood. What you going to do about it? Nothing. You're going to complain online and eat Cheetos while you're doing it. Anyway, LOL. Oh, wait, sorry, reading the comments. LOL, I've had somebody tell me I've got a lot of nerve wearing a kimono in the past. Like, bruh, I'm part Chinese. I grew up in a Japanese culture from my great-grandmother who was born and raised there. You sure as hell don't get to tell me about my own culture. That's a finnack, bro. That's a finnack. People are so fucking self-righteous now, man. Hey, man, I don't need your white savior complex, homie. I don't need you to be my savior right now. Whoever said it, you know? It's probably some stupid college student that was like, that's visual appropriation. Wow, you're appropriating culture. Stop doing that. Could you not do that? Shut up, bud. Live your own life. What happened to people not giving a fuck about each other? We need to stop giving a fuck about each other again. Anyway, let's end it there. I'm done. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We might do this weekly because I want to get this show out of the way. I just want to get it over with. Or it would be 2 weeks. You know, you'll see by next week. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.